हेलो फ्रेंड्स, योर वेलकम्स टू अवर चैनल कोड विलर। तो आज हम पढ़ने वाले हैं व्हाट इज एंड व्हाई जावास्क्रिप्ट। बट बिफोर स्टार्टिंग व्हाट एंड व्हाई, तो आप समझ सकते हैं मैं हिंदी में बोल रहा हूँ। यस, वी स्टार्ट द सीरीज हिंदी एंड इंग्लिश फॉर ओनली जावास्क्रिप्ट बेसिक्स इन द browser working. Okay, so our next series, the React.js, is overall English series. Okay, so don't worry, we learn everything. Okay, so we start why and what of the JavaScript. But before it, we can just understand why the people are choose to explore programming field as their career. Okay, so because at the first time when you can just enter in the programming, you can just view many things, just like the application development, mobile development, game development, then next the web application development, website development, JavaScript, HTML, CSS, just like the frameworks like the React, Angular, Node.js, Express.js, just like very much. Java. Okay. So after viewing this, you can just think we can create anything using these tools, using the JavaScript, using the HTML, CSS. Just it creates the enjoying thing for you to create a new web page, create a new application from your side. Just for this, the peoples just jump on the program. But at a time when it creates the typical situation for you, just get harder as you can go on in depth. Okay, just it creates the typical situation for you if you can go in depth. मतलब शुरुआत में आपको अच्छा लगता है प्रोग्रामिंग सीखते समय, बट जैसे जैसे आप भी अंदर अंदर जाते हो प्रोग्रामिंग सीखते समय, आपको ये मुश्किल लगते जाता है. सो डोंट वरी, यू लर्न एवरीथिंग बिकॉज यू हियर ऑन द कोड विलर. सो वी कैन practically think. Okay, so don't worry, you learn everything. But then we are go on the next, what is and why of the JavaScript. So before understanding what, we just understand versatile, because JavaScript is the versatile interactive dynamic application language. Okay, इंटरैक्टिव लैंग्वेज. ओके, सो जावास्क्रिप्ट को हम वर्सटाइल और इंटरैक्टिव क्यों करते हैं, तो इसे हम समझ लेते हैं. वर्सटाइल मतलब सिंपली एक चीज़ से अनेक चीज़ लिंक होना. मतलब जावास्क्रिप्ट इज द इंटरैक्टिव एंड वर्सटाइल. व्हाई? It's just a thing. One thing just connects with very things, much more things. Just like the JavaScript, it's and helps to create the client side development, to create the server side development, to create the full stack application, to create the mobile and app development, create a very big ecosystem. Okay, why the peoples are say the JavaScript is the versatile? You understand? Okay, so we just get and one example for you, then you understand why the peoples are says the JavaScript is the client side development language. Okay, so JavaScript को client side development language क्यों कहा जाता है इन versatile लैंग्वेजों में से, मतलब वर्साटाइल टास्क में से, तो हम इसे समझ लेते हैं. सो वी जस्ट गो विथ एन एग्जाम्पल. हम हमारे एग्जाम्पल पे जाते हैं. ओके, सो हम अभी समझने वाले हैं क्लाइंट साइड और सर्वर साइड डेवलपमेंट. तो हम इसे एकदम इजी तरीके से समझेंगे. क्लाइंट साइड को हम पहले समझ लेते हैं. क्लाइंट साइड मतलब आपने अगर एक वेबसाइट बनाई हो, जैसे कि उस वेबसाइट से एक सीधा सीधा काम हो रहा हो, जैसे कि आपने किसी भी बटन पे क्लिक किया और एक अलर्ट मैसेज आपको आ गया, इसे कहते हैं हम क्लाइंट साइड डेवलप साइट. ओके, आपने क्लाइंट को एक साइट दी है, उस साइट का वर्क क्या है, जस्ट अ क्लिक, आपने बटन पे क्लिक किया तो कुछ मैसेज शो कर, जस्ट लाइक दिस इज अ क्लाइंट साइड एग्जाम्पल. ओके, सो वी जस्ट run it. Okay, on the browser. Okay, just go live. After successfully going to live, we view after clicking here just an pop-up message. Okay, this pop-up message are viewed because it's run on the client side. Mean because we are the client for this side. Okay, you, me, if suppose you can create an application and just run it on the browser, you are the client for your application. Means you can work on your own website, but you can just check what we can change or what everything, okay, what is the feature do, etc, etc. This you can do because you can check it's like an just view and think, you can just like an client, okay. So then next we are go on the server side. Why it can says the server side? Server side means just connect with the databases. The data is comes from the APIs, etc, etc. Means JavaScript also helps to create own server, okay. We just check it. Okay. How we can start the server? Just open the terminal, node, and file name. Okay, our server is running successfully because it can shows the message server listening on port 8080, as you can view here. After successfully doing this, it can shows the message server listening on port 8080. Okay. Okay, just start server returns. Okay, it can already started. So you just close it from here. Just go on any browser. Okay, so and just write local host 8080, then you can view your program is run successfully. Why we are says JavaScript is the site server side, you can know, because from anything data comes, JavaScript just show it, okay. So it can server side works, it can client side works, it can also use in the full stack application development, like using the front end frameworks like the React.js, Angular, Vue.js. Backend development using the Express.js. Okay. Then next, JavaScript is used in the web application development, means in the mobile application development and in the desktop application development. Desktop application development using the Electron.js and the mobile application development using the React.js. Okay. As we can view, this is a web application. It's not a web application. It is a website. Okay. This is a website. Okay, this is an website. But what is the difference between the website and web application? Just a normal difference. In the website, there is no login page is here. If suppose simple a login page here or just a register page is here, registration and login page is here on any website, this is an web application. And suppose there is no login or though no registration is here, this is an web site, okay. This is an website. If suppose login and registration is here, this is a web application, okay. Next, okay, JavaScript is a cross platform, okay. As we can view, we are creates a server on the port 8080, okay. You create an server using the server port 8080, but you can run it on the anywhere, okay. As we can view, first we are run it on here. We just go on the Chrome and just write the same command, okay. Local host, what we can, where we can create, just 8080, okay. Just click, you can view it can run successfully. Then next, we are open, what we are open, just other browser like the, okay, there are only two browsers are present from my side, but the JavaScript is the what is the cross platform, okay. Because of its cross platform, it can works on any browser, okay. Then next, you use in the full stack application development using the React.js for front end, back end using the Express. Extensive ecosystem. JavaScript provide the NPM support. NPM? What's the NPM? NPM is the very simple phrase. Okay. NPM, we just give an example to you, then you can understand it in the better way. Okay. So so just open our React.js folder for you. Just open it on the VS. Okay. For better understanding of the folder structure, okay, because npm helps to just manage the packages. Okay, what is the full form of npm? Npm just a package manager, is not a node package manager. It's just a package manager. It can manage multiple packages. You can also say a repository. Repository means a folder, means a directory. You can say directory means a folder, folder means a repository. Okay, so every word is same. If suppose an repository, and in the repository there are multiple folders are present. If any folder's importance is here, then just go on that particular folder, use it, complete your work, and just go back. This are done by npm. Okay, if suppose this is a repository means a folder, as we can say, and this just manages this type of packages means folders. Okay, one package is one folder. Okay, you can open, there is many files is present, means one package is a one folder. It's a bin package, it's a babel package, it's a laser package, it's a imdb package, etc, etc, etc. Means node module are comes because we are javascript helps the npm. It's have the large ecosystem. Okay, npm is very 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 big, so don't worry, we learn everything in next sessions. Okay, so don't worry, npm helps to just manage the multiple packages at the same time. Okay, it can just, we can show you an example, just going on npm.js dot. Okay, npm.js.com. Okay, as you can view, build amazing things using the npm. Take your javascript development up to notch. As we can say, javascript helps to create a very extensive, very high performance, and okay, so even more powerful apps. Okay, we cannot read the theory like the वेरी रटा रटा रटा. ओके, मी मतलब मैं कभी भी थ्योरी को जैसे रट्टा जैसे नहीं पढ़ता, इसके वजह से मुझे वो याद नहीं रहती. इसके मैं वजह से मैं आप पढ़ के बता रहा हूँ और एक्सप्लेन कर रहा हूँ. ओके, सो डोंट वरी, वी लर्न एवरीथिंग, bring the best open source, etc, etc. You can learn about the npm from here also. We just go here for the documentation of the npm. You just read more about the npm from here. Npm is the package manager which helps to manage multiple packages, etc, etc. We learn more about the npm in the future. Okay, so you just prefer the documentation to learn more about the npm. So go on the next. It works in the browser, on the server, on the node.js. As you can view, it can work on the browser, but how it can work using the node.js? Means this is the server are created by node.js. Yes, the server are created by node.js. Okay, so then next is the dynamic content. As we can view in our example, in the client side, just clicking on button, the pop-up areas, just clicking on button, the color is changes, just clicking on button, the text is changed. Okay, so this is an example of dynamicness of page. If suppose you can use just an html, then the dynamicness creation is not possible. Okay, just a static page is created. You, this page is cannot change on the future if you cannot change it. Okay, but by the javascript, the dynamicness just creating is very very simple. Okay, then next, integrates well with the html and css. As we can view here, 1 minute we can show an example to you, then you can understand it in the very very simple. Okay, just go here. As you can view here, just we are give an example to you. Okay, just we are says it's interact with the html and css very very simple. Okay, just we are create here, just like the const for heading. Okay, we just create a heading just for better understanding, hello world. Okay, and just color to our header. Okay, then we are go get a color to our heading. Okay, color to our heading. The phone. Okay, so don't worry. You can just select. Okay, just select. Okay, how we can select? Just using the just using the query selector. Okay, so we can select the h1 tag using the query selector. Okay, okay, we are selecting the h1. Then next we just change the color of the h1 using the color dot style dot color using, okay, command. Watch command, style command. Okay, so as we can view, the use of the html is very simple. Use of html is very simple, and use of css is very simple, just using the javascript also. Okay, this is the example of css. You can just give an example of html also. Okay, so color dot inner html. Okay, just give text here, s2, just here, and paste. Okay, okay, as you can view here. Okay, just change it. Okay, so don't worry. We can just change our text. Welcome brothers. Okay, as you can view, first we can give the text in the h1 tag. What is the text? Hello world. But by using the javascript, it's very simple to change, just by writing color. First what we can do, just select the color. Select the color means select the h1 tag. Okay, we just change the name to h1 for better understanding. Okay, just for better understanding, we change the name of the selector as the h1. Okay, so we select the h1. Okay, then next what we can do, we just change the color of the h1. This is blue. Then next we just what we can do, we just change the what we can change the text in it. Okay, we just go on the live and check it's work or not. Okay, first what we can do, just change the color. Okay, after successfully clicking, mm, 1 minute, we just check. Just give an id to here. Okay, so just run it. Okay, oh, hey, just give it on the button. Okay, it's better to understand. Just refresh our page and click here. Okay, our command is not perfect, so it's not work perfectly. Okay, as you can view, it works perfectly. So don't worry, we learn everything. The mistake is happen by human, and we also human, you also human. Okay, so because of the command, it cannot works perfectly. So because of the JavaScript, it's very simple and creates the dynamic page using the HTML and CSS. interacts with HTML and CSS. Okay, so go on the next. Okay, what is the next topic? It is a synchronization and asynchronization. Okay, before the synchronization and asynchronization, we just understand compilation and interpretation. Okay, in the compilation and interpretation, we just understand an example. Okay, just you can think you are going on the hotel and the waiter comes. You can just give the list of your items, what you are likes. Okay, the waiter goes in the kitchen, they just creates every item and just comes with the overall pack of your items and just give you. This is an compilation. Yeah, it's very simple. Yes, friends, it's very simple. Just go complete overall things. Make it overall. Just comes back and give everything to you. This is an compilation. Compilation means a very simple thing. It's a simple. Just as we can say, example of the waiter, just like our code. In the compilation, just conversion of high level code to low language. Okay, high level language to low level language means like JavaScript is the high level language. C++, Java are the high level language, means just convert high level code to machine code in the 0101 format. But how it can create, how it can convert, just gets an overall code at a one time and just convert it. Okay, but in the interpretation, what happens, just give an example. If suppose this time me are going on the where on the hotel, just waiter are comes, we give the list. But this time the waiter are goes complete the first item, comes back, just give the item, we just finish it. Then next the waiter are goes complete second item, just comes, give the second item, we just finish it, goes complete the third item, just comes and give me, we just complete it. Okay, this repeats the right this cycle up to ending. Okay, this is an interpretation. Yes, it's very simple. Interpretation is the very simple. Just an example to you, then you can understand. Okay, interpretation means just execute the code line by line. Means if suppose this code is complete, then next check it, it's correct or not. It's correct, then go on the next line. Okay, check this code, it's correct or not. If correct, then it's perfect. Go on the next line. Okay, just same for up to end. This is an interpretation. Okay, compilation means just get overall code at one time and just compile, means just convert the high level language to machine language. Okay, in the interpretation, just execute the code line by line. Okay, it's very simple.